Hey everyone, it's Saturday. I'm Nina and this is BBC News Round. Stick with me for all of this. We've got Lego bricks in space, a different kind of launch into the ocean, and meet the table tennis playing robots. First up, ready, steady, run. Did you take part in the mini marathon at school? More than 500,000 children have completed it, running 2 miles around their school grounds. And today, the mini marathon in London is taking place. Thousands of children will run, jog, walk or wheel 1 mile. It's all before the main event, the London Marathon tomorrow, where pros, celebs and amateur runners hit the capital's streets. Well, huge good luck to everyone taking part today. OK, time to catch up on other news that's been happening this week. Here's DeGraft with In the Know.
First up, the government want to make it a legal requirement to ban mobile phones in schools in England. Lots of schools already have their own rules around phones, and earlier this year, guidance was sent to schools by Education Secretary Bridget Phillipson. Putting this guidance into law will make it stronger and forces schools to follow it. This law would only cover England, with Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland setting their own rules on phones in schools. Head to the Newsround website to find out more on this one. Next, this week marked what would have been the 100th birthday of Queen Elizabeth II. She was the longest serving monarch in British history after more than 70 years of service. To remember her, her son, King Charles, announced a new memorial and an online space where people from around the world can share their own memories of the Queen. And finally, if you love Lego and you love space, then you have to love this one. A space shuttle made out of little blocks has just set the record for the highest altitude ever reached by a Lego set. It went more than 100,000 feet into the stratosphere with help from a special balloon, then managed to safely return to the ground in one piece. Wow. Right, that's all for now, but you are in the know.
Thanks, DeGraft. OK, next up, you might recognise this animal behind me from video games such as Minecraft and Roblox. That's right, it's an axolotl. But how would you feel if you found one whilst on a day out? That's just what happened to 10-year-old Evie. Take a look.
It's not every day you come across an axolotl on your family holiday. Well, that's what's happened to Evie. Her and her mum Melanie were spending the day out on the River Ogmore near Bridgend when they came across something out of the ordinary. This axolotl, now named Dippy, under a bridge.
We all ran up to my mum saying, "There's an axolotl in the water, there's an axolotl." She didn't believe me.
Did not believe her at all. I said, there is no way she's found an axolotl. She's seen a newt or a lizard or something.
I went back to the bank and I could see it in front of me. So I went back in, but it swam up the stream and dug its nose into a rock. So when it was finally still, I could, grab it.
It's not sure how the axolotl found its way from Mexico, where they're typically found, to Wales. But once Dippy had been found by Evie and her mum, they spent ages researching on how to look after the slippery creatures.
We didn't have anything to put it in, so we had to put it in my auntie's gravy jug until we could go to a shop to get a tub or some box to put it in.
The RSPCA, a big animal charity, says that axolotls have become more popular recently because of their appearance in games like Roblox and Minecraft, which they say has led to more people being interested in having one as a pet. But as cute as they may be, they're actually really hard and complicated to look after. Discoveries of creatures like this should always be reported to organisations that look after animals. For now, Dippy is being taken care of by her new family and is probably due a well-earned rest.
Nice work, Evie. And she's not the only one getting to see nature up close. These children in southwestern Japan got to witness something pretty cool. A group of children and their parents gathered at a beach in Amami City this week to see 3 loggerhead sea turtles' introduction to the ocean. The turtles hatched on a nearby beach 4 years ago, but had to be rescued after getting trapped in the sand. After being cared for by a local aquarium, they're now big and strong enough to look after themselves and have been released back into the ocean. OK, before we go, I've got a question for you. Do you think you could take on a robot in a game of table tennis? I thought maybe I could until I saw this. Meet Ace, the AI-powered robot arm, who went up against elite players and won 3 games out of 5. The sport involves quick decision-making and plenty of skill, so the robotics world are very excited by this success. Well, that's your news rounded up from me today. As always, you can head online for the rest of the day's top stories, including the spiky surprise found in a charity shop bag and some super rare, very cute penguin chicks. Adorable. Have a superb Saturday and I'll see you all very soon. Bye, guys.